Power Time, bringing out the best in you.
Hola bangani, Bonnke Shipalana, your life coach on Power Time. I want to say thanks to Mandla from KZN for your email, Mandla, and all to my friends who write to me telling me what I said, what they learned, the suggestions, asking questions. Thank you. It's so nice to know that people out there are actually listening to you and we actually start talking. So if you have any questions or suggestions, log on to our website and I will talk to you. I want to say thanks to Mandla from KZN. I mean, he wrote a big, huge 4 or 5 pages here email at Bonnke. Please tell us more. Tell me more about e-papers. I learned a lot last week and I still want to learn more. So, cool, you know what? This week, I'm going to share more on pebbles. Bangan, when we are born, when we come to this wonderful, wonderful thing that we call earth, we're like this glass. But as we enter earth, purpose is filled in within us. When we're young, you might not be able to identify your purpose, but we all have a reason to be here. We all have an original intent on why we're here. The same thing that applies to any product that's produced for this world, that's produced for a specific purpose. And the same thing applies to me and you. We are like this glass with a purpose. The challenge for you and me in the first 10, 20 years of our lives is to make sure that we don't take fun items, throw it into our purpose. Things that we meet do to our purpose, into our purpose, into our purpose. Even though our purpose was clean, Mangan, because we never took care of it, we focus on doing things that are fun, we focus on things that generate a bit of color, focus on things that add stickiness, focus on things that give us rewards, our purpose becomes dirty. And when the time comes for us to reproduce, give back, share to this world, our purpose is dirty. We can't drink it. We can't share it. Guess what happens? This goes. Someone who's got a cleaner purpose says, here is clear, clean water. Come drink from me. We ignore our purpose and start going to focus on someone else's purpose. That's the reason why in this world we've got so many people on top who've got clear, bright, bigger ideas. So many people working for them. Few on top, many at the bottom. Because the guy on top made sure that his purpose is clear, that it looks attractive to all the guys at the bottom. Instead of drinking their own water from their own well, from their own purpose, they focus on that. Why? Because their own purpose is dirty. So I'm going to make sure that your purpose is clean. It's for your own good. I want you each and every time you drink a glass of water, look at the water as your purpose. How clean is the water? I'm sure that none of you can drink from a dirty glass. None of you will drink dirty water. Some people even go out and buy water because we all want clean water. The same applies to your purpose. Make sure your purpose is clean, because if it's not clean, you'll end up drinking from someone else's glass. By doing that, you're allowing the other person to pay you. You're allowing the other person to be in charge of your future. You're allowing the other person to tell you how good you are. Because if the person with a clear purpose or a cleaner glass of water says to you, listen, I will pay you 4,000 Rand a month. What he's saying is that your potential is only worth 4,000 Rand. And you don't want anyone to limit you. So make sure that you keep your purpose clean, Mangan. There are so many things in this world that can get into a glass of water, make it dirty, and by the time you're 25, 30, you want to drink from it. Nothing works. Then you have to go and drink from someone else. Bangana, that's it for me today. If you want a script of what we talked about, log on to www.len.co.za or www.bonnke.co.za. Till next week, Grender.